Cool. So if you could just give me a bit of a walkthrough so we understand how the Cholera Treatment Center works, that'd be great. So where are we here?
So right here is going to be triage and registration. So when a patient comes in and they've been diverted from the front entrance, they come in here to triage and registration, where we can see whether or not they fit into the cholera picture.
Okay, and then as we move into this tent?
So this is where, after asking them the questions at triage, we actually clinically diagnose and confirm that they actually have cholera so that we can admit them into the unit here.
Okay, and we have beds and chairs, this sort of the level of sickness people are.
So it's a level of dehydration, because if you think about it, if you haven't had a lot to drink, sometimes you'll get really kind of tired and sometimes you need a bed, sometimes you're okay to sit up. So it's just kind of balancing that so that we have something for everyone in there.
Okay, and if someone is really sick, they move through that area where I saw a washroom to here where I see what?
These are our ward tents. They're actually going to be separated. So this is the male tent here. So if we have really sick men that need IV rehydration or anything like that, they're going to come in here into our ward tent. So each one would have a bed, they have a chair for a family member or someone that would be with them. Mosquito nets, because it is a high malaria zone, so we do want to take that into account. And a classic cholera bed for them to receive their treatment in.
Perfect. Okay, so if men are here, this is just a general area
so
for
it's a
people
general
who are
area.
in.
We have some showers and latrines and everything for the patients here within the wards. And then going forward, if it's a woman or child, this is the tent that they're going to be going into.
Okay.
It's actually 3 tents all together, giving us a full ward that we can have both women and children within. And again, same setup as you have within the men, with the beds, the chairs for loved ones, and mosquito nets again for that malaria prevention.
And then sort of the nursing station.
Exactly. Each tent does have a nursing station with this one, so that she or he can have a great overview of all the patients within the tent.
And now, so we're going to say best case scenario, everyone gets healthy, they move out this way.
They do. They continue out this way. So this is where you don't want to just cure them and send them on their way. So we actually want to give them some education and some tools so that they can actually recover and continue to get better at home and potentially prevent contracting cholera in the future.
All right.
So this here is going to be our recovery area. And within it, lots of chairs for people to sit and drink their oral rehydration solution and just continue to get better as they go.
Awesome. Now I've noticed we walked through almost like a number of checkpoints. Are those set up for a particular reason?
So it's actually a huge reason, and one of the big things is hygiene is so huge in preventing cholera. So each of those checkpoints, you're going to have someone that's going to be doing hand hygiene and cleaning the feet, anything that can really bring cholera out of the Cholera Treatment Center, we're looking to prevent. So any movement from one tent area to another we're going to have some sort of hygiene spraying checkpoint to ensure that we're not carrying those virus forward.
Great, thanks Jenna.
Yeah, no problem.